Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. Wolf, and I've been wondering, what is Grogar's grand plan here? Now, he wants to take over Equestria, and given all the times we've seen him throughout Season 9, I'm still getting the hint that he is fully aware that T-Rex and Chrysalis and Cozy Glow have every intention to betray him and just wants them to work together anyways. And this latest episode, the Summer Sun Setback, he starts the story by basically saying, well, since you three failed to retrieve my bell, I'm gonna have to find some other source of magic. And I'm like, really? He's been searching for his bell for who knows how long. It's really, really important to him, and he just decides, well, these three failed, so I better give up, look for something else. Nah, I still don't think that's the case. I know that he knows they have his bell already, but it's just part of his grand plan. However, I am curious what this other source of power he mentioned might be. I mean, what other artifact in Equestria could possibly yield as much power as this bell of his? And you know, I think the answer is fairly obvious. You have to go way back in the MLP G4 series to find it, but yeah, it makes a ton of sense. Because if I was thinking of any artifact that gave supreme magical power, even dark power, then of course, the alicorn amulet. I mean, think about it. The last we saw of the alicorn amulet, that was back during Season 3, during the magic duel. And Trixie, who we know is pretty good with magical illusion spells and pyrotechnics, that kind of thing, is not all that competent with pretty much any other kinds of magic. I mean, Starlight had to do some tutoring to just get Trixie to learn how to change things into a teacup. And yeah, it was funny, but it's basically showing that Trixie is not that well versed with complex magical spells. But during the magic duel, we see that she's able to do age spells and conjure up a giant bowl to put over all of Ponyville and basically become a bit of a dictator. If I had to guess, I'd say that alicorn amulet does a lot more than just give you magical power, but also seems to ramp up your ego by a fair bit, making you want to belittle everyone around you and rule with an iron fist. Now, we do know that the last one who had her hands on the amulet is actually Zecora. She put it away in a locked box, and that's the last we ever saw of it. I mean, did she bury it somewhere? Is it hidden within one of her many oddities that she keeps in her home? In whatever case, if Grogar is seeking the alicorn amulet for his own ends, does that mean that he's going to be confronting Zecora? I mean, what would that turn out to be like? Zecora, we know, has a great deal of knowledge over magic, even though we've never seen her use that much magic in the series, just little things here and there. She seems like a very wise mentor, but could she have any kind of tricks that could hold someone like Grogar at bay? Ooh, that's a little concerning. I don't know if the MLP staff are ever going to show a confrontation between Grogar and Zecora, because in my opinion, Zecora has had too little screen time. I'm not sure that the writers ever really had a good idea on what to do with her character long term. And if the series is coming to an end, is she going to have a moment where she can hold off someone as powerful as Grogar, even for just a time? But in any case, in the series finale trailer, we did see this massive amount of power being thrown around while the main six are doing their best to avoid it. And now I'm thinking, wait, what if that isn't a blast from T-Rex? What if it's Grogar's magic being amplified by the alicorn amulet? Well, does that mean that he really wouldn't need his bell at all at that point? Would T-Rex and Chrysalis and Cozy Glow actually want to use the bell to stop Grogar and save Equestria? Because last we checked, there is no way to remove the alicorn amulet. The only way is for the user to remove it willingly, as we saw from Trixie here. So if Grogar has no desire to ever remove such a powerful artifact, exactly how is anyone able to stop him? And yes, that could potentially lead to a moment where T-Rex, Chrysalis, and even Cozy Glow trying to figure out how to use the bell for themselves and realizing that this magic is just far too complex for them to be able to handle, and realize we have to work with Twilight. We have to work with Twilight, otherwise Grogar will destroy us all. Wouldn't that be an interesting scenario? Because in order to defeat this most terrible presence in Equestria and save everything from being outright destroyed, would Chrysalis and T-Rex and Cozy Glow basically say to themselves, we have no choice? Even as Chrysalis puts it back during Frenemies, friendship is a disease, and yet she has to rely on Twilight and the rest of the main six in order to help save the day. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know if that's what the writers have in mind, but I could see that as a worthwhile end to the series for the most part. I hope they tweak things a bit here and there, but we'll see. In the meantime, though, I would like to hear your thoughts. Given what we've heard of Grogar's claims during the Summer Sun Setback, exactly what kind of power might he be seeking? Is it possible that the alicorn amulet really is the key to all this? And would it make sense that the bell doesn't matter to Grogar in the end? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, because as always, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.